The story of Queen Juana of Castile, also known as Juana la Loca, Juana the Mad, is one of the most famous and tragic events in Spanish history. It includes political struggles, personal suffering, questions about her mental health, and the mysterious death of her husband, King Philip I. The case called Caso Grillo, the Grillo case, adds even more mystery, suggesting that secret and dark plans might have been behind these events. Juana was born in 1479 to Queen Isabella I of Castile and King Ferdinand II of Aragon, the Catholic monarchs who united Spain and prepared it to become a powerful country. From a young age, Juana was trained to be a queen and was married to Philip the Handsome, son of Emperor Maximilian I, to make an important political alliance between Spain and the Habsburg family in Europe. Philip came to Spain in 1501 in a grand ceremony. After Queen Isabella died in 1504, Philip became King Philip I of Castile. But their marriage was not happy. Juana loved Philip deeply, but was also very jealous. People at that time believed Juana was mentally ill because of her strong emotions, but today some historians think she was unfairly called mad because of political reasons and because she was a woman in a male-dominated society. The Spanish royal court was full of tension. Many nobles did not like Philip because he was a foreigner and had different policies. This created many problems and enemies for him. Philip was ambitious and tried to increase his power, which worried many Spanish nobles. At the same time, Juana's family was divided about who should have control over the kingdom. This caused many secret meetings and plans to change the power balance. In 1506, Philip suddenly died at the age of only 28. Officially, he died of typhoid fever, but rumors quickly started that he was poisoned. This is the heart of the Grillo case. The story says that a man named Grillo, who was possibly a servant or agent in Philip's court, was involved in a secret plan to kill the king. Some versions say Grillo acted on orders from Philip's political enemies who wanted to control the Spanish throne. Others say that Grillo was a spy or assassin sent by people outside Spain who wanted to weaken the country. Juana was deeply shocked and sad after Philip's death. She refused to believe he was really dead for months and carried his coffin with her when she traveled from city to city. Her public mourning was very strong and unusual, which made people think she was mentally unstable. Using this idea, her father Ferdinand took control as regent and stopped Juana from ruling. Ferdinand wanted to keep power for himself and protect his interests. Many nobles agreed with him and supported Juana's imprisonment. Juana was locked up in the palace of Tordesillas, where she lived for almost 50 years, separated from power and from the throne she was supposed to inherit. During this time, her son Charles became King Charles I of Spain and later Holy Roman Emperor Charles V, starting a new chapter in Spanish history. Charles ruled with great power and became one of the most important leaders of Europe. Juana never returned to power but remained a symbol of lost rights and tragic fate. The Grillo case remains a mystery. Was there really a plan to kill Philip, or was it just a rumor created by political opponents to explain his sudden death and to remove Juana from power? Some historians believe the case was made up to hide political reasons behind Philip's death. Others think there may have been real conspiracy, with Grillo as either a scapegoat or a real participant. Court documents from the time describe many secret meetings, suspicious deaths, and hidden letters that support the idea of a conspiracy. Old documents, letters, and chronicles show a complex world of alliances, betrayals, and power struggles. Philip's advisors, Ferdinand, and the Habsburg family all had their own ambitions and plans. Juana's story shows how personal emotions and political ambitions were closely connected in Renaissance Europe. The line between madness and political manipulation was very thin, and many women rulers were seen as weak or unstable just because of their gender. Queen Juana's life has inspired many poems, plays, and novels. Her story raises important questions about gender, power, and mental health during a time when women's authority was often ignored or attacked. Was Juana really mad, or was she a victim of political manipulation and conspiracy? Writers and historians continue to debate this question because it shows how history can be influenced by those in power. The death of King Philip and the mysterious Grillo case show the dangerous and secretive world of royal courts. Power was unstable, and loyalty could change quickly. Juana's life is a sad example of how love, politics, and betrayal mixed in royal families. It is a story about trust and fear, love and loss, and the difficulty of ruling a kingdom in dangerous times. In conclusion, the case of Grillo and the murder of Queen Juana is a tragic story full of sadness, suspicion, and political struggles. It remains one of the most interesting and discussed parts of Spanish history. This story shows the heavy price of ambition and how fragile royal power can be. Queen Juana's tragic life reminds us that behind every crown is a human being with hopes, fears, and a story that deserves to be told.